Ready?
Yep.
Folks, here we're at Chambers Academy Baseball Complex with Coach Bill Nesmith. Coach, nice job winning in game one here at the doubleheader, a big win. Tell us a little bit about the game.
Well, we started calling him out. Kyle's been our guy all year. He struggled a little bit, but we've given him a couple weeks off just to make sure his arm strength can play off. So that's probably just shaking the rust off of his boy. So no worries going forward.
Had a nice job there. Also, Cole Baker came in and did a really nice job moving.
Absolutely. Cole's done a great job in the relief position with us all year. He does a great job in the spots. He keeps matters off balance with our spin stuff. He's done a great job for us. He's been a really good addition to his staff.
Love to see the guys swing the bats. Hit the ball hard the entire game. You already got a big one.
Yeah, we hit the ball hard, and we hit the ball hard when there were runners in scoring position. And that's the name of the game. We're stronger. Got a couple. They walk a couple, and then we had a big base hit. That's the name of the game.
Coach, you know you got to go. Thank you very much for all your time. Good luck.
Thank y'all for what
Let's get another one and be done.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Chet. You're off. I'm off. It was good. Oh, little Chet, you didn't see that lineup card that I just brought back. Oh, here, they just moved around. It is Cosby. looks like Cosby and Slade Wilson. Well, Wendy's about the board. Barcelona.
Family friends?
Sister. They're taking a trip together. And we're going to go sometime in the fall. I don't know when. If she likes it. All right, I got plenty of battery too.
Sid, about ready to get underway here for game 2 in Lafayette, Alabama, here in the round 1 of the AISA baseball playoffs getting underway today. Rebels come out strong in the first game with a 15 to, was it 13?
14 to 3 maybe?
14 to 3, there you go. Win against the Colts.
Oh, watch out, watch out.
Big headline from that game would have been the Yurda grand slam in about the 3rd inning. That pretty much put the game in firm control with the Rebels. Colts had a little bit of sparks here and there, but just couldn't sustain a rally, and they left a lot of base runners on, so they'll be looking for get that game back here because, hey, if they lose, they go home for the season. So,
Yeah,
and if they win today, the Rebels will travel down to Hope Hall tomorrow for the tiebreaker.
we're in the best of 3 here, and best of 3, and we're just trying to get game 2 here and end this playoff round. We talked to Coach Dillon here in between games, and I was really excited to hear him talk about, the offense, how well they hit with people in scoring position. And I think obviously he's noticed some of those things that we had seen with runners being left on. And boy, we did not do that in game one. 14 runs, really big hits. And I'll tell you, the leather came out too. We had some good defense in that first game.
Yeah, fun game there for the Rebels in the first game of this series. On the mound, they're going to have number 8 Dunlap out there on the mound for the Colts. Do you have our line? Do you have our line on? And Coach Dillon's going to get us a lineup here in between the first. We're in between these two teams batting here. So up
Yeah,
now,
we'll play this one by ear,
Yeah.
unfortunately, as we get going here.
we'll have Yurda, it looks like, leading things off.
Yeah,
And Landon Hand is on deck, so probably a similar lineup to game one, but we will get that verified for you. So we are underway here in game 2 of this 3-game series with the Hooper Colts.
and CA will be the visiting team in this second game.
Yurda takes that first pitch for a ball. Chops that one foul. Looks like a little sidearm action out there, Sue.
Yeah, a little bit of a different motion there from the pitcher. Hopeful pitcher. That is Dunlap. We do not have first names on this lineup card.
Yep, we just got last names, so if we hear their name shouted out from the field, we'll add that to the list.
That's right.
But if not, we'll be using last names for the Colts this game. That pitch was inside for a ball as Dunlap gets things started here in the game 2. That's a very different angle from where we're sitting at to how he's pitching it.
Yeah, it's a very cross-body motion, and I'm between the first baseman and the umpire. I have no vision of the pitcher until he finishes his pitch.
Well, pop up coming down the first base.
Watch out! Heads up!
Oh, just right over the head of Kyle Jackson. Almost got him.
Kyle did not look ready for that play.
He wasn't prepared. Good thing it didn't hit him.
3-2 here.
He got a souvenir. Maybe you can get Coach Dillon to sign that for him.
Oh, got him with a good pitch. Kind of cross Peyton up there with that 3-2 count.
Now up for the Rebels is number 8, Landon Hand.
Luke Tarver moving on deck there, Chet. Spanks.
Hard chop over to second. Hard dig off that big bounce, but gets
Good job.
Landon going down to first. So 2 outs now here, top of the first. A little awkward saying top of the first with the Rebels being out there batting, but
Well, that's your basic 6-3 put out. Landon hit the ball hard. Shortstop made a good play.
now up for the Rebels is third baseman Luke Tarver. Ooh,
Right off the helmet.
a little bit of chatter and talk coming from the Hooper side.
Luke just moves down to first base, ready to go. Drew Shepard steps in. Big cut.
2 outs. Tarver on first and Drew Shepard up to the plate now for the Rebels. Hot shot down the third
Base
base
hit.
side.
That might score the run with
That's
Drew
going to
running.
hold him up at third because the ball went through the opening out there in left field.
Oh, wow. Tough break there. I'll tell you, Drew had a head of steam, man. That ball doesn't go through the fence, he scores easily.
Andrews checks in for Shepard to run out there at second for him. Nice hard hit there by Drew.
Yeah, drill that ball.
Continuing to come up off that slump there Drew was having.
Seems to be just back in stride, you know, back in sync a little bit.
Ball gets past the catcher. And good rebound there by the baseball right up to the catcher's feet.
Yeah, that short back porch, back fence there, it's just, ball comes back in a hurry. Eli digs in here, 2 outs.
Takes that one for a strike right at the numbers. Or the letters, excuse me. Foul went up the road.
Chet Callahan has come out into the on-deck circle here. Got it, he's safe.
They're saying he's out at the plate on that pass ball there.
I thought he got under the tag on him. I mean, obviously a long way off compared to the umpire's call, but it looked like it was an awfully good slide.
So 2 left on by the Rebels as we go to the bottom of the first. The Hooper Colts are coming up to bat.
The Rebels looked a little bit like Ezekiel Academy there with that aggressive base running in this inning, didn't they? They were very aggressive moving the base runner along.
Sam Smith is over in right for this game. It's like Landon Hands going over to left. Kyle should be in center field.
Yeah. Drew Shepard is going to be on the mound.
You want to get a lineup? Let me go get it. You don't need it?
Well, get it. Chad, is that Landon Hand moving out there to left field?
Yep, and Shepard on the mound for the Rebels with Haley at first, Cole Baker at second, Yurt is at short, and Tarver's at third. Eli Wharton is behind the plate for the Rebels. And everyone is loosened up here and ready to get the bottom of the first underway.
Gray Haley here at first base as well.
The Colts will start off with Jeremy Griggs, Sam Moss, Slade Russell, looks like the only thing different, there's a couple difference from top of the lineup. Looks like it's the same there for the Colts.
Yeah, Cole Baker is going to start at second base. That's one. I can't remember. Did he play second base in the first game? He was at first. Okay.
He came in to pitch then.
That's right. Rotated in. So I think you're right. Pretty much the same rotation, the same lineup. A little bit different field setup.
Griggs out ahead on this count. 3 balls and no strikes.
We saw Drew struggle with his control in the last start too. He needs to get out here and get established right away, find the strike zone, and just settle down.
Nice pitch there for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike now to Griggs. Right at the knees, good pitch.
Came right back at him.
3-2.
Punch him out here.
A little bit low there for a ball.
Woo.
So Griggs draws a walk here to get the bottom of the first underway.
Good comeback there though, around the strike zone, much better control. Just missed with that last pitch, I'll tell you.
Yep, Sam Moss. Sam Smith is on our team.
Yeah, if he starts batting for them, we got problems.
Yeah, quick. Ooh.
Fastball a little bit inside.
Quick move over to first, and it got by him. And Haley's going to come up with it, and runner's going to hold at second there.
Yeah, runner moves over. Nobody out. Good job there by Eli. Got handcuffed on that pitch a little bit. Made a good stop. Pitch.
Hot shot up the middle for a single, and they're going to hold the runner over at third.
Good job there by Kyle Hand, getting to that ball quickly and getting it back in. Runners at first and third. That ball's well hit. Still nobody out, Chip. Throw him out.
A little bit of coaching there from the Colts coach over there.
Yeah, you like to see your player go in hard there in the slide. Just dig hard and go in with a hard slide, but nice job there. Good throw down by Eli.
So 1 out, runner
Ooh.
on third for the
Another
Colts.
close pitch.
Slade Russell now up for the Colts.
I think if Drew could just punch a couple guys out here with quick fastballs, it would change his whole game. And he might do
Shot
just
up
the same.
to
But
Yurda, who's had some trouble fielding the ball today, but not with that one. Russell grounds out there to Yurda
Picks up a run, though.
for a 6-3. So 2 down, bottom of the first. Colts up by 1. Pop that one back up over the netting.
You know, that's a case of those walks, Chet. That's why you hate to see them, because they will come back and haunt you.
Ooh, take that one off the shin there. A little frustration there. By Fleming, excuse me.
Fleming did not make a big move back, and he is definitely limping. That ball got him pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Ellis Fleming. Took that one off the leg. So runner at first now, 2 outs for McGinty. Quick move, and ball's over here in front of us. So 2 balls thrown over to first have gotten by Haley, which resulted in the runners advancing down to second on both of those plays. So runner on second with 2 outs now for McGinty.
Yeah, Fleming did a good job. You know, hit the leg, got down to second base in decent speed. Did not draw a throw. He was on by the time the ball was retrieved.
Yeah, Shepard bounced that one in.
Rebels a little sloppy here. Really need to tighten this defense up. I really need to get our pitching to throw strikes here. Drew's got to just calm down, throw strikes.
Low. 2 balls now, no strikes. 2 outs.
Three and 0. Throwing a lot of pitches to this starting group. Get the game started here.
Shepard delivers. Low into the dirt. Eli walks out to have a chat there with Drew. Runners are now at first and second for the Colts.
Well, the good thing is you got 2 outs. Just need to bear down, focus on the batter.
It's 3rd down and 8. Sorry.
Kind of.
I would say it's a 3rd down and 8 play.
Good cut. Foul it straight back. Good pitch.
Stockinger up now for the Colts. Number 4. Oh, I was off. I skipped Spellman in the lineup. My fault. Ooh.
Yep, McGinty at bat.
I was just trying to give McGinty another bat.
I saw it in a minute. There it is. No harm. Fouled it back toward the first base dugout. Not a comforting feeling when you see it go up and then you lose it. You just think,
I completely lost it up
I
there.
don't want that ball getting over here with me. All right, 2-strike count, Drew. Let's just get this inning over, half inning over.
Low and away for a ball.
Got him. Good pitch there.
So that'll do it for the Colts there in the bottom of the first. They get one in to lead the game 1-0 as we go to the top of the second for the Rebels.
Well, see, it's good to see Drew just hanging there, you know, come back, strike the last guy out. I think that's a good sign. I think that'll help him have confidence getting back into the game and continuing on.
Rebels are going to look to get their bats rolling here in the top of the second. Looking to punch this one out and start thinking about the next opponent coming up, but they still have their work cut out for them right now, down by 1. As we go to the top of the second.
Boy, it is. You got to keep your head on a swivel here at first base. That's about the 6th throw into the dugout, or fence of the dugout. And Eli Wharton will bat again. You know, he was at bat
yeah.
in the caught stealing, or caught advancing on the pass ball.
So the Rebels lead the series 1-0. Looking to win this game here to close the series out, but if they do lose, they will have to travel down south tomorrow for the tiebreaker.
Well, Chet, the wind has completely stopped. It is now very, very still and a little bit warm.
Oh, I thought it was just this exhaust fan that was blowing on us.
Well, I'm glad it's blowing on you, not me. We're ready to go here at the let's see, top of the second. Is that what we're doing here?
Yep. Wharton followed by Hand to start off the top of the second for the Rebels.
See if we can get this offense untracked here and
First pitch is a ball.
put some runs on the board. Pitch.
Strike there to Eli Wharton. Yeah, this pitcher's delivery is playing tricks on me here with that dugout in the background.
Yeah, it is a different, unusual delivery, and he's pure sideline.
Eli takes this one into center field, but right at the center fielder for the first out here in the top of the second.
Good swing, just did not carry. Center field moved 5 or 6 steps, made a play, unassisted. The Auburn University Flight School continues to hover overhead.
Getting a bird's eye view here of the game. They've been flying around quite a bit over top of us. Maybe they like what they see.
Yes, Chet, because he's coming back.
You know, you just can't get enough of Chambers Academy baseball. And a hot shot down the third base line.
Ball's
and
fair.
that was fair. And a little trouble over there, so Kyle should
Get
get
out.
in easily for a double. Nice solid hit by senior Kyle Hand to get a double here with 1 out, the top of the second.
He is a gamer.
Scoreboard still is reflecting first inning.
Yeah, it's definitely the top. And, you know, just our switch from the doubleheader. We're
Right.
now the visiting team in the top of the second. Good work there by Kyle Hand. Jonathan Caulfield stepping up here.
Good take there low by Caulfield for a ball.
High and tight. I think Jonathan's our DH in this game too, Chet.
Ball's low and behind the catcher, and Kyle will advance over to third on the pass ball. Tying run is at third. Go ahead's at the plate.
Walking.
Caulfield will take his base. You know, Jonathan's not the flashiest player out there. He doesn't say a lot around us at all. But when he gets out there, I mean, he makes his at-bats count.
He can play. That's the deal.
Yeah.
He is a gamer. Who is this at bat? Chet, I cannot see a number.
Is that Haley? Yep,
Looks like
number
it's Greg.
15. Gray Haley steps up there with runners on the corners. Ball is low, and Caulfield takes off, and they got him.
Caught stealing. A little bit of aggressive base running here by this Rebels baseball team. Second caught stealing in the game.
And Kyle stays over at third. So 2 outs now. Haley takes that one for a strike.
Yeah, Gray gonna have to give us a delivery here with a 2-out single, maybe a double, or maybe go deep.
All the above will work.
Because that means the go-ahead run would be at bat.
A little bit low for a ball. Way outside for a ball.
Chet, one of the things I'm noticing about that motion, if you see the pitcher, when he goes into his motion, he puts his ball hand almost behind his back to the side, even in the motion. So it's really deceptive.
Ooh.
Scorched through the batter's on deck circle.
Sam Smith had to.
Oh. Oh. Sam picked that ball up and almost drilled Gray Haley with the throw.
Full count now to Gray Haley with 2 outs. Runner on third, and blasted it into right field, but right at the right fielder.
Good play there.
So 1 runner left on for the Rebels in the top of the second. As we go to the bottom, the Rebels trail 1-0 against the Hooper Colts.
You know, Chet, that ball was hit pretty well, just right at the right fielder. Didn't have a chance to get down anywhere. Good to see the Rebels come out, running the bases. It hasn't worked out real well, but they're at least running the bases aggressively and swinging the bat. Big difference going to the bottom of the second this game than last. Chester, do you have an opponent for Monday's softball game?
Tauga, from what I
Tauga
gather.
Academy?
So that would again be a 2 o'clock pitch, same scenario, looking to win first two.
We'll post on our Facebook page our coverage if it comes about, and we'll try to get that done right away.
Yeah, I got to check and see what I have to do for work, Sid. I didn't check my
Yeah,
schedule
and it's an
yet.
early start. I certainly understand that, but we'll update everybody. And it is a doubleheader.
I
believe,
enjoy
right?
my job, but yeah, a doubleheader. I at least get down here for the second
Well,
game.
you
but
know, the job sometimes can get in the way of
they do,
of
you know,
of
and
your passion.
exactly. I'm gonna have to tell the employer that, hey, this job thing's getting in the way.
I would just hold off on that a little while. Personally, I mean, you do whatever you want, but I would hold off on that one. Ooh, I think this is Stockinger. Is that? Not
Yeah, number 23. As Owen Stockinger,
Owen Stockinger. Okay, very good. Good call.
using last game's first names.
Good start by Drew Shepard there.
Got Owen looking on that.
Love to hear Drew pop that catcher's mitt with that fastball.
So one out here in the bottom of the second. The Colts are up 1-0. Drew Shepard is your starting pitcher for the Rebels. In the dirt for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike now. To Dunlap.
Dunlap, number 8, I believe.
Dunlap
Missed it.
takes this one into short right.
Base hit.
and Sam Smith gunned that one into first, trying to catch the runner sleeping.
Well, Sam came in, got that ball quickly. It was softly hit, but was not in time. Really a CNI single there.
Number 28, Jackson checks in as a pinch runner.
That was Kason Dunlap, just so you know.
Pitch is high for a ball.
Number 24, Ty Jones up at bat.
DH for this game.
Behind the fastball there. One out.
Shepard delivers. Ooh, nice pitch there.
Good fastball.
One ball, 2 strike count, 1 out. Pitch is low for a ball. 2-2 count now.
Yeah, Drew just needs to throw strikes here. I think his velocity is a good match up here, this hitter.
Just a little bit outside.
Good job there by Eli trying to move that glove back.
payoff pitch, Sid.
Full count here. Just bear down, Drew. Way high.
So runners at first and second now for the Colts. 2 outs. Or give me 1 out.
Yeah, we only have 1 strikeout for this inning.
Griggs is now up at the plate for the Colts, top of the batting order. And Eli comes out to calm down the pitcher, Drew Shepard.
You just want Drew to throw strikes, you know, just not overthrow it, not underthrow it, just throw his pitch. Good strikes.
Chopper to third and gets the lead runner over there.
Good
Luke
play by
Tarver.
Drew, by Luke Tarver over there. 5 unassisted to get the second out. The ball was just chopped so high he had no play anywhere else.
Moss steps in for the Colts with runners on first and second, 2 outs now.
Sharp single by Moss earlier, first at bat.
Low for a ball.
Ball was
Shot
hit
over
hard.
to Cole Baker, and he
Cole
flips
Baker.
it over to Haley for the 3rd out. 2 runners left on by the Colts as we go to the
Chet, that was a really nice play there by Cole Baker, moving to his left. Good stop, good throw, and we're out of the inning.
Yep. So
Excuse me.
no more damage on the scoreboard for the Colts. Still 1-0 up on the Rebels as we go into top of the 3rd, right?
We are heading to the top of the 3rd, absolutely.
Yeah, having the Rebels being the away team when you're at home is a little awkward talking about that.
Yep. Kind of makes you pause just a bit.
I double checked myself and said, well, what inning is it?
We also just, excuse me, want to say a quick thanks to the Hooper Colts head coach Dusty Baker, providing us with lineup cards and with roster information. It's just a super nice guy.
Dusty Baker.
Yeah,
Wasn't he
Dusty
in the
Baker.
big leagues?
Yeah, the guy who ruined the Cincinnati Reds pitching staff. Is that the Dusty Baker
Yeah.
you're thinking about? No,
Yeah.
it's not that Dusty Baker.
No, different one.
Coach
Okay.
Baker's very nice, and we appreciate him helping us out with names and getting all the information we need to fill the Hooper Colts in on our broadcast. Chet, this may be the first time that we've actually called a doubleheader here together.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we've done either one or the beginning or the first game or the second game and never both of them. Or we did one baseball and one softball game.
Could be.
Yeah, we were down at senior night for the ladies at softball last week, and it was a great time out there. Good action.
Great game.
Yeah, out there on the field. So folks, come out and see them play. They play an awesome brand of ball, and it's exciting to watch.
And only 3 seniors on that team.
Yes. Yep. The top of the 3rd, here we come. Taken for a ball.
Sam Smith, good eye.
Sam pushes that one back to the mound and easy flip over to first.
Yeah, tough tapper right back to the pitcher.
Now up for the Rebels is number 10, Peyton Yurda. Yurda would like to have a replay. Well, he needs 3 more base runners to make that happen, but at least just take it out of the house. He had a grand slam in the previous game to this one.
A no doubter, just a well hit ball. That ball broke the game open really too. It's just Rebels poured it on after that. Won the game 14-3 in 5 innings.
Ooh.
Breaking ball.
1-1 count. Now to Yurda. Pitch was high for a ball.
Just sailed a little bit on.
Low for a ball. 3-1 count now to Yurda. So Yurda draws the walk on that. Now up for the Rebels is number 8, Landon Hand.
Need base runners. Good start to the inning.
Lays a nice bunt down the first baseline, and he
Safe.
is. They say it's a foul ball.
Wow, I did not hear the ball call foul. That just caught me off guard.
Huh. Yeah, I thought that call would have came out sooner on that. Amount of time it took you to get down to first. So, well, we'll do it again.
We'll just reload and see if we can't do better here. Good lead over at first.
Guess that was a ball.
Well, it was the right hand out. I don't know if it was pointing to outside or what there. I missed that one.
That was called a strike. Behind the count now, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 2 outs.
Yep, so 2 outs now for Luke Tarver. Got a runner in scoring position.
Offense is a little slow starting here in game 2. We're in the bottom of the third top of the third. We don't have any of the crooked numbers on the board yet.
Yeah, Dunlap is throwing a strong game so far.
Well, he seems to have our hitters just a little bit, off stride here, a little out of balance maybe.
It could be his delivery. It could just be his
Could be
action
throwing a really
out
good
there.
game.
Yeah. And the wind is now picking up. Low for a ball.
Tarver hit by a pitch in the top of the first.
In the dirt. And Yurda will advance easily over to third.
Well, you have to run her at third. It's 2 outs, 3-ball count, so I would be much more optimistic if we had a little bit more room behind home plate. There is just not a big opening there.
Low for a ball, and
Runners at first and third.
Tarver
With,
draws a walk.
Drew Shepard.
And now
And we just got them, we got a cheap run.
great aggressive base running by the Rebels there. Tarver took off down to second.
Stopped.
Stopped, infielder looked to throw it over that way, threw it over to third as Yurda started his lead. Ball thrown to third, dropped, went against the fence. Game's tied.
Yeah, the pitcher threw the ball, just threw the ball away at third base. Made a good decision, stopped the runner at second, and then had the guy, had us at third base there, but did not complete the throw.
The go-ahead run is at second, Sid.
It's not even on deck.
Yeah. So it's tied up 1-1 here, top of the third, with some aggressive base running there for the Rebels. And
A little bit of a stare down there between our pitcher and second base. Did not complete it, and Drew stepped out.
so Drew called time on that. I couldn't see.
I think he just stepped out, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
as good as calling time. When in actuality in baseball, something I learned a long time ago is players don't call timeouts. Umpires call timeouts. Until the
request
umpire
it.
calls it, it's not timeout.
Right. You have to request it.
You request timeout.
Drew out in
Two-
front of that one.
2 strikes.
And don't assume they're going to grant you
That's right.
time. So when you walk out there, act like you're going to walk to the mound, you ask for time. You don't have to grant it to you. Shepard takes
contact,
that
but-
one.
Right down the left field side. Seen a situation in a game I was umpiring. Actually, the shortstop called time, bent down to tie his shoe, and the batter drilled the ball right over his head. The coaching staff went crazy, but I explained he can't call timeout. The pitch was on the way to the home plate. Good pitch. Ends the inning.
So that strikeout ends the inning here, but not after the Rebels tie it up as we go to the bottom of third. It's knotted up at ones here.
Well, we got a little bit of a break there, Chet. Could have been an inning-ending play at second or third, but just did not complete the throw. Like to see Drew come out here, Chet, and really settle down, throw some strikes.
Yeah, get some control, get a quick inning here, let his offense get back out there and
Well,
get him in some working room.
and look, here's the deal. He is a great athlete. He is wanting to compete. He may be overthrowing just a touch. He's got to trust that defense. Ball's hit, they'll make the play. And throw strikes. Are you checking our battery resources there?
Yes.
Good call. You know, another thing about that really exciting ladies softball game, I think you told me we were under 5%. Is that bottom of the 7th inning played out?
Yep.
Wow.
We had less than 5%. Game was coming to a end either way for us because it was going to go off the air and we didn't have a battery backup.
And the rain was starting.
Yep. And they finished it out right with time, just about maybe a minute or two left on the iPad. So good timing there by the Lady Rebels. Exciting win. Ooh.
Whoa.
High and inside there from
High
Shepard.
and tight. Yeah, when they get up around your nose, they'll get your attention. Comes right back with a good fastball.
That's Slade Russell at the plate. Fouled right off his foot.
Yeah. Those will sting. I thought it was 2-2, but the scoreboard is showing 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch was high for a ball. Hard shot at the first base line, handcuffed Haley, and
Yeah. Gray just could
Russell
not handle
just
that
laid that one out there, yeah.
Ball
You know,
the ball was almost squibbed and just got under the glove.
Yeah, you know, a question, do you risk it bouncing off that ground and taking a weird bounce? Or do you go after and try to catch it? So runner on first for Ellis Fleming.
And, you know, on that play, that ball just died. It just was spinning with nothing, no chance for the second baseman. Cole Baker could not pick that ball up quick enough to make the play at first. So, base runner.
High for a ball.
Very different ball game here in the second half of this doubleheader. Good pitch.
Strike there.
It's a really good time for another K here.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Fleming.
Big pitch.
And got caught looking there by Shepard.
Well, Drew came back awfully strong there. Got the strikeout. Big strikeout for the first out. Runner at first.
Now up for the Colts is number 21, Spellman. Russell is over here at first. Runner's going and
That's trouble.
drops right in front of the center fielder.
Good piece of hitting. Spellman got that ball. Just a Texas leaguer, as they used to say, right over a second base bag.
Now up for the Colts is McGinty. High pop-up coming this way. And you should have had that one, Sid.
I'm not reaching over the fence for that one, but I did see it. There was a moment I thought I was going to have to abandon my chair.
Hey, that's the 2 pretty close ones we've had over here.
Yeah. Well, we got 1 strikeout wrapped around 2 singles here.
Drew had that guy going the entire time.
Yeah, 0-2 count. So another good spot for your second strikeout of the inning.
It's a little high and inside there to McGinty for a ball. Chopper out to short and gets the lead runner over there.
Good job. A little bit of your unusual 6-5 there on that ground ball play, but it's a second out.
So runner still at first and second for the Colts.
Rebels battling back here, Chet. Drew Shepard certainly battling back.
It's like Stockinger's up for the Colts. Low for a ball.
I think if we can come back and get out of this inning, it'll be a big emotional lift here for both Shepard and for this team. A little motivator.
Quick throw down to first, trying to catch McGinty napping down there.
More or less just a signal, you know, the signal that I will throw down. Play wasn't close, but
Yep, keep trying.
I think a message just there. It's 1-2 here.
Sid, I just scanned over here to our left, and a decent crowd on the hill behind the Rebel Duckout.
Yep.
Great turnout though.
Yeah, it is a good crowd. And, you know, our typical good crowd right behind home plate filled in nicely. 2 balls, 2 strikes, Chet.
Shot back to the mound and over to Haley. And that'll do it for the Colts here in the third as we go to the top of the fourth. It's knotted up 1-1.
Shepard to Haley getting out of that inning. I think that's a big inning to get out of.
Yeah, it's been a strong inning for the Rebels coming up in the fourth. They've always done well in the fourth, Sid. Done well.
That's the inning. So we're going to turn this thing on.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, I'm
I
ready.
got a feeling.
I'm ready, buddy.
Tale of 2 games.
Very much so. I mean, we're in a 1-1 tie in the top of the fourth. We were done in the fifth in the previous game, so and the game has a great pace. You know, we haven't had that 40-minute inning or half inning.
Well, be careful. Last time you said that.
You know, you're not the first person who's ever said that to me, just so you know. That is very true, though. I wouldn't mind us having a nice long inning right here.
Oh, I wouldn't mind at all. The Rebels were up to bat. Dunlap stays out on the mound for the Colts.
I believe we were going to have Eli lead us off. Is that correct? Is that what you have on your scorecard?
No. I got Hand leading off.
Okay, I missed Eli's at bat. Did Eli do? Did Eli ground
Shepard.
out? Well, no, Eli is
Shepard
striding
in,
to the
Shepard
plate.
into the last inning, right?
Yeah, so it's Eli. Yeah, I thought Drew was last out of the inning. You know, I thought you were going to come out with that tying run as in 8th grade on the previous game.
No, not yet. Maybe later in this one. We'll.
When it's 14-3, you got to go deep for the tying run,
Yeah.
don't you?
go ahead run is in Pee Wee League.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, we're watching some pretty good baseball here in game 2. See these bats get alive here, and maybe Eli can start us off in the top of the 4th.
Oh, I was looking at last game's lineup. You are right.
Big cut
It's
on a low
Eli and then Kyle Hand.
pitch. Ooh, we have seen that pitch called so much. It just looks outside from our vantage point, but he has certainly been consistent with that call.
Eli pops this one up down first base line,
Base
and
hit.
it's fair.
That was, boy, that was definitely your seeing eye single. Right fielder had no chance to get in on that one. Late swing by Eli too. He just kind of popped that ball straight up, and he's on, man.
Belcher steps in to run for Eli over at first. Now up for the Rebels, 0-0, Kyle Hand.
He's a gritter, man. He'll come out and work it.
Dunlap takes a look over there first.
Back easily. High and tight there, Chet.
Squared up to bunt, but pulled back.
Third base will move again.
Ball's loose. Could not locate it at all over there. First baseman came up with nothing. Everyone was telling him where to go, but he thought it went out in front of him, but it got snuck behind him and up towards the Rebels dugout.
Well, you know, that's a tough position. The first baseman thought it might be, I guess, in the dirt near the bag and just never saw the ball behind him. But Belcher's at second base now, and we have nobody out. I think it's 1-1, right?
Yes.
The umpire's signaling, but he's so far away I can't see his signal.
Dunlap checks Belcher at second, and
Kyle offered but did not make contact, and the ball gets through the catcher, so we have a runner at third base. And nobody out, so it's time to pick up a run here.
so a stolen base or a pass ball?
That's a pass ball or wild pitch, one or the other. The ball was down in the dirt. I would probably go wild pitch over pass ball.
Good lead by Belcher over at third, and
Just foul, wow.
just heard the light hint of that ball tipping the bat. Stay alive up there.
That's that senior Kyle Hand fighting, you know. Working, trying to get something going, get us a run.
I've got 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I believe you are correct, sir. I'm not sure of that, but I think it's 1 and 2. Infield is in. Kyle thought about offering it that one.
Yep. A little bit high, evens it up now 2-2 to Kyle Hand. Looking to bring the go-ahead run in over at third. Puts it down the third base line.
Foul ball off his foot, I think. That ball had that double sound immediately, so if that was off the foot, that's a shot off the arm, I guess. Earlier in the game, one off the foot. So
Yeah.
guys, get some work in here. What a beautiful time in the afternoon, Chester. It is perfect out here right now.
Way outside for a ball. You're absolutely right, Sid. I could be cutting grass instead of doing this, you know. So,
Well, we got light cloud cover, man. It's just cooled down a lot. Just a hint of a breeze. And we're watching baseball. Good lead at third.
hot shot over to third and
Bounce
gonna
it.
leg it out. Ball's up against the, it's in the dugout, so
One base.
Hand will advance down to second, and Belcher across the plate for the go-ahead run for the Rebels.
That's a single all the way in my book, buddy. I think he had it beat out no matter what the throw was.
Yeah.
There's Yesenia coming back and really battling from a 3-2 count to drive in to go-ahead run. Outstanding at bat by Kyle Hand.
So the Rebels take the lead here in the top of the fourth, 2-1. No outs for Jonathan Caulfield. And a runner down at second, Kyle Hand. So,
Well, you know John can swing the bat.
yeah, he's not afraid to rip it into the outfield.
You know, you can just see that hitter's stance, that hitter's eye. He's bending over watching that ball come in as it's low, head down, eyes on it.
Not much of a lead over there at second for Hand, but
Could
Dunlap wanted to just say, hey, I'm here.
could be another one of those message throws. Just, you know, I know you're there. Because Kyle's only 3-4 steps off the bag. He's playing this safe. There's nobody out. He's at second base. Let's get a base hit.
Jonathan chops that one towards the hole and gathered up by the speedy shortstop.
Sacrifice.
Advances Kyle over to third.
John moves the runner over. Jonathan Caulfield doing a really nice job today. 1 out.
One out now for first baseman Gray Haley. Gray
Wow.
pushes this one back over
Whoop.
the fence
Heads up.
and right in front of the Blazer.
Just almost made the row of folks on the hill.
A young man got himself a souvenir. Sid'll be happy to sign it for you right
yeah,
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
he'll have 10 people asking him to throw that one back over very shortly. Fouled it back. Good swing. I think the only souvenirs are the ones that clear that blue fence out there.
Oh, is that the only thing?
I think that's the only souvenirs we offer.
Hey, let's go, guys. Big here. Let's go. Get the ball hard. Hey, give a ride.
Haley
Haley.
takes that one high for a ball.
Good eye by Gray Haley. Ball, 2 strikes.
Dunlap is starting to get a little loose there. His control is starting
Yeah.
to wane.
Well, I think he just may be struggling a little bit, or maybe pressing a little bit. It's top of the fourth, drawn a lot of pitches.
Low and inside for a ball.
Gray Haley's great at bat here. Really working this count against
Payoff
Dunlap.
pitch.
Ripped.
Big rip into left field.
I mean,
Easily brings home
scorched.
Kyle Hand. And Haley will hold up there with a single, but that was a missile off his bat.
Well, think about that, Chet. You know, it's a 3-2 count. You got a hitter, when they see that ball, it's their pitch, and they scorch it like that. That ball's spicy, I'll tell you. It got out there in a hurry.
So that brings home a run for an RBI single for Haley. Rebels are up now 3-1 with a runner on first and 1 out.
Sam Smith at bat.
Hey, Sam's not afraid to take it out deep either. Solid young hitter for the Rebels.
Good player. Long delay there. Dunlap stepped out finally.
Dunlap checks over at Haley. Low for a ball. Dunlap might be thinking a little bit too much about the base runners in this position here.
Well, could be. I mean, he's got 1 out here. He's going to be facing a good hitter here in the number 9 spot, but he's also got the top of the lineup coming.
Smith
Ooh.
takes that one right off the coping going down that third base fence. Woo.
Yeah, that got everybody's attention. Coping. Wow, how about that?
You like that?
I like that. That's
Yeah.
that's very creative, very engineering-like.
Hey.
I told a great engineering joke at the Rotary this week, just so you know.
Uh-oh. Was anybody there?
Oh yeah, it was a very good crowd. Alan Tucker couldn't find a good speaker, so he called me.
Ah, so you're the backup.
Yes, sir.
Low and away for a ball.
Yeah. Dunlap's getting a little frustrated. He did not like the call, did not like his pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, buddy.
Yeah, the Colts know what's on the line right now. With this
Good
lead,
swing.
with this lead right here, if we stay,
Yeah. First
series
round's
is over.
First round's over, that's right.
So the Colts know what they have to do here.
Well, I'll tell you, that was a really good swing there by Sam Smith. I
Yeah.
mean, it goes 2-2 now, but he had a great cut at it. Well,
Outside for a ball.
You could see him primed. That was his pitch. He was taking his cut.
Full count, 3-2. Dunlap steps off.
Little conversation from the right fielder into second base. I don't know. I didn't pick that one up.
Ooh,
He didn't
Sam
want a
took
full
that
count.
one in the left leg. Seems to walk that one off pretty quickly.
I mean, 3-2 count. You're primed and get you around the calf. That's a tough at bat.
Looks like we're going to have a pitching change now for the Colts as the manager steps out on the mound. Not asked for the ball yet.
Dunlap is a little bit frustrated, I think. I think he's unhappy with himself.
It looks like it might just be a pick-me-up talk out there
Could be.
to Dunlap
Could be telling him to bear down.
as
And he is. He's going to leave him in. Ball game's close, buddy. It's 3-1 here.
Yurda steps up with 1 out. Runners at first and second.
We've seen 2 back-to-back great at-bats. Gray Haley and Sam Smith working this pitcher. Big cut. Throw down to second. Doesn't accomplish a lot.
I don't know if that was a throw to second or the pitcher just walked away from it.
Another foul ball off a foot or an ankle. Peyton really is feeling that one.
Yeah, you wait till you go back and plan off that foot. Oh,
Well, the baseball rule, you can't rub it, you can't touch it, you just got to walk it around.
yep.
Some of those are hard to do. It'll be a rainbow tomorrow.
Oh, definitely.
Soft liner.
Takes this one
probably
over
gonna get-
to. Oh, what
Oh!
a grab out there by
What
Short.
a great play by the shortstop. That is outstanding play.
What's the number on that, Sid?
Oh, I'm sorry, Chet. Let me get over here and
16.
give us our young man. That's Griggs, playing shortstop, number 13.
13? Okay. Great play there by
Boy, great
Griggs.
play. Absolutely great play.
And a big thank you from Dunlap out there to Griggs.
Buddy, I thought we had just picked up another run. That was outstanding.
Ball is loose behind the plate, and runners will advance over. That's a couple times now that the Colts have lost the ball.
And you know, I think it was that ball. The catcher thought that ball was straight down, like
Yeah.
beside him, and it had actually rolled back to the.
That's a couple
backside.
times this evening
Yeah.
that we've noticed that they've lost the vision of the ball once it's on the ground. They don't know which way it's going.
Just a tough break to have that ball kick like that when you think it's right in front of you.
So runners at second and third now for the Rebels. 2 outs here, top of the fourth.
Good pitch.
Strike taken there.
Time for Landon Hand to be a hitter as well here.
In this low scoring affair, all runs are important. Ball is outside. Three-one count now to Yerta. Hard shot over
Gotta
to
make the
Short
throw.
and pulls him off
Pulls
the
him
bag.
off the bag. He pulled him off the bag.
So
I thought he was off the bag. I'll be
I did
honest with
too,
you.
but
It doesn't matter. We don't get to make that call, I guess.
that's right. As we go to the bottom of the fourth for the Colts, the Rebels are up 3-1, and Shepard is coming out on the mound for the Rebels.
Bottom of the fourth coming up here. Chet, we are cruising right along. Chet, I believe we have Dunlap starting us off here in the bottom of the fourth. We'll check that as we see the inning begin. I believe that is number 8 stepping into the box.
The pitcher Dunlap. Chopped at that one, foul.
Quick call here by the first base umpire, calling it foul. Three to 1 lead. It's a little bit tighter ball game here. Quickly in hole 0 and 2.
High pop up.
Shepard. Good start there. Pitcher unassisted.
Now up for the Colts is DH Jones.
The DH is T.Y. Jones.
Yeah, his initials aren't DH.
It's not DH-T-Y, right?
Right.
By the way, Drew Shepard has really settled down, pitching well here.
Big cut there
Big cut.
for Jones, but nothing's happening. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Bottom of the 4th, the Rebels are up 3 to 1. Game 2 of this series with the Hooper Colts.
Somebody watching said the camera was frozen.
What?
Frozen. Camera frozen. Thank you. We'll check it. We're checking on our camera here, folks. Someone called in and said the screen might be frozen, so we're going to take a look at that.
It's gonna die. It's gonna die.
And we are low on power, as Chester has found out here.
Yeah, we had a battery charge. Where's the cord? We're gonna try to make some quick adjustments here to get this game in, folks. Hang tight.
Folks, we're back here, top of the fifth. Chad completing some power adjustments for us. We're just about out. Tarver back to the pitcher, out. Saw the bottom of that last inning. Good defensive plays got us out of it. Remains 3-1. Top of the fifth. The ball's crushed. Crushed. Drew Shepard goes deep.
Big blast by Drew Shepard.
That ball was crushed, buddy.
That's the distance that the Rebels are looking to put in this game here. Brings it out to 4-1. Rebels are up.
Big run here later in the innings. Drew just turned on that one, man. Just another carbon copy of his other home runs. Bumped.
Well, thank you for notifying Aiden Yerda about the power, the frozen screen. We appreciate that. Hopefully this setup we got will get us through the rest of this game here as the Rebels look to finish this series off, being up now 4-1.
Yeah, we do appreciate the help there. We do not see the camera during a broadcast unless we stop and move to it. This is going to be a tough play. Safe.
Overthrown, and Eli is going to get down 2 seconds.
Oh, good job, Eli.
And Belcher will come on to run for Eli down at second.
Thought that play was going to be really close at second base because the ball did not skip away very far on the overthrow, or the wide throw. But Eli,
Yeah, Eli was just showing, hey, it went in the dugout and it came back out. That's the reason why he wasn't wide open on that one running.
did a good job sliding. Did a really good job. Got in, runner at second. Nobody, one out, sorry, one out, excuse me.
Kyle Hand at the plate, squares up to bunt.
Yeah, just to recap, we did have that Luke Tarver ground out to the pitcher to start the inning. Drew goes deep, and then we single here with Eli, so that should catch us up in the the top of the fifth.
Belcher with pinch running down at second for Eli.
Dunlap really slowed his pace down here, working hard, trying to get out of this inning. Checks a runner.
Pitch is outside for a ball.
Ripped.
Hot shot into center field, and Belcher should score from second. And
Hand takes the
go
base.
into second.
Good job there.
Good hustle by Belcher and Hand out there on the base pass to help extend that Rebel lead out even more.
Chad, I have Kyle Hand with a stand-up double, a single, and a single. So busy afternoon for Kyle.
Oh yeah.
Got another hitter coming up. Jonathan Caulfield can hit.
And after a strong outing out there, Dunlap is going to give up the mound to somebody else.
Young man battled away. I'll tell you, he did not give in. Just, you know, this CA offense just finally broke through. He has pitched a good game, done a good job.
Some good senior leadership out there on the bases. Kyle's talking to the pitcher there.
Good to see those
Been a
guys.
Good game.
Good, it's good to see those guys have a good, pleasant exchange. Number 2 here joining us on the mound, Chet.
That is Ellis Fleming. Ellis was in center field for the Colts to start this game off. Waiting patiently for his at bat is Jonathan Caulfield for the Rebels coming up.
We're going to slide Dunlap out to right field. And it doesn't do me any good when I write the Hooper players on the CA scorecard. That's not helpful.
That would confuse anyone.
It's just not helpful, Chet. E. Fleming into pitch. Okay.
That's crazy. They have a last kid named Yerda too. Oh, I was just looking to see.
No, that's my scorecard, buddy. Speaking of power, let's check the old cell phone hotspot.
Yeah, make sure you got plenty of juice.
Oh, we're down to 49%, but that's plenty. That's just getting warmed up. Fleming continuing to warm up here.
Got some type of sinker ball or something out there.
Rangy right-hander, tall kid.
Most of his warm-up pitches have hit right at the edge of the grass.
Yeah, a little bit low. Stuff to settle in here. Well, 4-run lead makes a big difference, Chester. Top of the 5th, now 5-1. The Rebels have just scrapped and fought for runs. You know, big key hits, excellent base running, very aggressive base running. And now another hitter. Caulfield steps in.
Jonathan Caulfield steps up for the Rebels. Pitches low for a ball from Fleming.
Ripped.
Ripped right at second. Couldn't come up with it. And Caulfield's
Safe.
going to take that one out.
Good job, John.
Couple bobbles by the second baseman over here allow Caulfield to slip in there for.
That was a hot shot.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, that was a real hot shot. And you know, when the first one kicked off, he had to check the runner, could not make a clean pickup. So, look, I made a generous score, but that's a single for me.
Yeah.
He just ripped the ball to the second baseman.
25 now in for the Rebels.
Might be on coach's first.
Modeling. Bryce Modeling.
Bryce modeling in, great, okay. One of our younger players getting some base running experience.
And he's off.
And he's gone.
And should be in.
Oh, run.
Modeling's going to hold up at third, but Kyle Haynes going to walk across the plate. Surprised they threw down to second on that.
I'm really surprised as well. because now you're starting to get yourself in really bad position. You know, you're down 5 runs instead of the 4 with a chance to get out of the inning. Runner moves to third. Fleming continues to be low on that delivery, Chet. You call that.
Low again for a ball.
3-0 count. We saw Gray have a great at bat last inning. Wow.
Low
Wow.
strike there.
Great battle off a 3-2 count and singled in a run last inning. So
3-1 count now to Haley. Runner on third. And that was way outside for a ball. So Haley takes his base on balls, and now up for the Rebels is number 22, Sam Smith.
Sam got hit by a pitch in the last inning. We know he can swing the bat, though. Modeling at third, Gray Haley at first.
Okay, do you send Haley and see if they throw down there?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going first pitch.
Low and in the dirt, and throws down to second.
Modeling took a very good lead at third base, waiting on that overthrow, but good job by Gray, picking up that base with the throw. I think if you beat the throw, it is a stolen base, correct? I mean, a throw down, you don't just not have a stolen base, you get credit. Good cut. Sam kind of loosened himself up there with that one.
1-1 count with 1 out here. Runners at second and third for the Rebels, looking to put a little more distance between them.
Big hit.
And it falls in there for a single, and there's going to be a play at the plate.
Look at this speed here.
And
Gray Haley.
Safe, and Sam Smith is going to advance down to second. So 2 more runs come across the plate for the Rebels, which extends their lead out to
Should be 7, right?
I had 7.
Bryce Modeling did a really nice job holding up, making sure that play was done. And Gray Haley almost caught him between third and home. I mean, he was coming. Real nice job there. Good base running. And we're score was showing 8-1. I had us at 7-1, but obviously we were behind to run. Runner picks up a base on a low pitch. I guess that would be considered a wild pitch.
Yeah, when it hits out in 7 feet from the plate.
How are we doing camera-wise there, buddy? Have you noticed? Nobody's come over and warned us.
So we're doing well. I guess the battery hookup is working.
Oh, we got a runner coming to home.
And catcher can't come up with it behind the plate.
Good job there.
So another Rebels scores here in the top of the 5th.
Sam Smith coming all the way around. Chet, we're getting close to that magic 10-run lead here. Being up by 8.
That appeared to be a ball.
Yeah, I think it's a 1-ball count.
base first on a walk.
Well, I missed that. Scoreboard was behind, and so was I. Ball 4, and Yurda is at first base. Landon Hand steps in.
Pop up over the fence.
Skied that one straight up.
Pitch taken for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slashed.
Shot into left field.
Playable.
and Gathered up easily there by the left fielder, and Yurda trots back to first.
Ball just did not carry, made good contact. 2 away here, Chet, with a 9-1 lead. Runner at first.
And third baseman number 5, Luke Tarver, is up.
Yurda's going. No chance. Ball skipped away.
Takes out the force at second. Strike call.
Luke Tarver started the inning. Tap back to the pitcher, 1-3.
Two balls, 1 strike to Tarver. 2 outs here. Top of the 5th. Coming this way. And
A little bit behind that ball.
low in the dirt for a ball.
Throw over. Yurda's back safely. I believe we got a full count here, right, Chet? 2 outs, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yep.
Walked him.
Fleming is having a tough outing here in the 5th.
Yeah, he's just having a little bit of control problem, going deep in the counts. And now we got a bomber up. Drew Shepard can take it deep. Boy, he turned on that one, didn't he?
I lost it.
It's almost to the 10 building.
Wow.
In the weeds. Drew waited on that breaking ball and just turned on it, just a little out front, because that would have been out by about 30 yards.
So runners at first and second for Drew Shepard with 2 outs here in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike count to Shepard.
Well, you can see the big hitter's eyes light up when that ball comes up like that. And they know it's a curve and they just turn it.
Low throw for a ball.
2 balls and 1, is that right? 2 and 1, yeah, 2 and 1. Situation where you get your pitch and you go.
Pops that one up.
Ooh, just over the crowd.
Two balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here for Shepard.
Gonna go full here. Overthrow at first base. That'll get a run home.
And they are rounding third, and they're going to hang up there at third, but 1 run will score on the errant throw from the catcher.
Yeah, that ball sailed high and went all the way down the right field line.
Scoreboard reads 10-1 now.
1 more run and a quick 3 outs and the game's over. So I do believe you bat the home team, is that correct? Even with the 10-run rule?
Pardon?
With the 10-run rule, you do bat the home team,
Yes.
the bottom of the inning?
Yes, they'll take the full inning to conclusion.
Of course, we haven't gotten the run yet.
Shepard draws a walk, so runners on the corners now.
Good out there.
We're up by 9 here in the top of the 5th, 2 outs. Andrews is going to check in and run for Drew Shepard. And now up to bat for the Rebels is Eli Wharton.
Eli singled in his last 2 at-bats.
Two outs for Eli. Runners on
Good
the
cut.
corner.
Boy, a big swing there by Eli on that low fastball.
Big shot into right center.
Oh my goodness!
And the right fielder comes up with that one underneath the sliding center fielder to end the inning.
Yeah, I don't think the center fielder picked up the right fielder, and they didn't call it very loud. That could have been a big collision.
So the Rebels are up 10-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Shepard is out on the mound still for the Rebels.
Drew has done a nice job here, working his way back after a little bit of a tough start. Had a couple walks and helped his cause with a big home run. Well, Chet, we're moving to the bottom of the fifth. As we cross the 6 p.m. hour.
That 2 o'clock start wasn't that bad. I know it was probably tough for some folks to make it down here.
If you'll cover here, Chet, I don't know if people can even hear me. My battery may be gone in the mic. I get a red light here. So I'll do a quick switch.
So getting underway here. Drew Shepard is on the mound for the Rebels. High pop up down the first base line, and Haley should take care of that one easily here for the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, I'm back with the blue light there, Chet. That was a nice
Good
play
to have
by
you
Gray
back,
Haley.
bud.
Nice play there by Gray Haley. For the first out.
Hard shot up the middle, and Kyle Hand comes up quickly with that one, but not after a single by that's Slade Russell.
Slade Russell with the single. Sam Moss, I believe, had the pop up to Gray Haley, did he not?
Griggs, wasn't it?
Safe.
Slides in under Eli's throw. Close call out there. Because I would have had Moss was before.
Right, Moss. Russell just single, is that correct? Okay.
Yeah. Russell singled, Moss was the batter before.
Okay. And we have one out, so I think we're caught up here. We've had power issues all around here. How's your mic? You're not redlining anywhere, are you?
I'm doing good. The blue lights are flashing.
Runner's going to third. Ball skips away.
Colts are looking to manufacture any type of offense here.
Colts.
In the bottom of the fifth, they know they've got to cut into that Rebel lead.
Colts have come out aggressive on the base paths here. Only one out.
And we're going to continue to see that because it's
It's do or die here.
right.
Foul straight back.
Big cut there by Fleming.
Really good to see Drew Shepard working here in the bottom of the fifth. Getting some work in, doing a good job.
Shepard delivers. Low and away for a ball.
Full count.
Rips it up to too short, and Kyle Hand comes up. He threw it home. Oh, no, he didn't. Huh.
He was trying to do a little deceptive play there. but
Well,
it
he
did
caught
not
me
work.
off guard.
Well,
I didn't take a lot.
there. That was not my point. My point was Hooper has picked up a run here. A one out runner at first, and we're back to a 10-2 lead. I believe that's Spellman at bat.
Yes, number 21, Spellman. Lucas.
1 out, so a double play would get us out of the inning. The ball got against the dugout fence and just stopped there. Gray hadn't gotten that ball beat down a little bit, it would have bounced pretty far there.
Pop up into right. Sam gets back there.
Good job, Sam Smith.
He got back there quickly and set his feet and got a routine pop out here for the second out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Good athleticism there. Sam just, you know, picked up the ball, got his feet set, ready to make the play, and then made the catch. 2 away, Chet. Bottom of the 5th.
Number 4, McGinty, is up to bat now for the Colts.
Foul straight back. Spellman was going on the pitch, but he'll make his way back to first base.
Big shot into left, and Hand should gather that one up easily, though.
Deep fly, but no carry.
So 2 left on for the Colts. As we go to the top of the 6th, the Rebels are up 10-2 here in this game 2 of the first round of the baseball playoffs here. Rebels won the first game easily with the Colts just before this one. Looking to take this one home as well so they can lock up the series and get an extra day of rest. If not, they'd have to travel down to Hooper tomorrow for the tie-breaking game.
Well, a lot of runs scored here. 14 in the first game and 10 on the board so far. So the offense has been very alive. This game got off to a little bit of a slow start. I mean, we were 1-1 and 2-1 for quite a few innings, and then the big inning explosion put probably 8 runs on the board, something like that, 7 runs on the board.
You know, an aggressive base running is where it kind of all started from. The
Absolutely
going out
right.
there, taking advantage of the maybe some folks not being attentive, maybe. I don't know really what the situation was, but the aggressive base running really helped out the Rebels. Timely hitting, you know, in this game here. All these runs were manufactured. You know, they worked hard at this and setting up some walks and getting players in position to score easily.
Well, and picking up the base runner. You know, you got a man on base, they were picking him up. And I'll tell you, Chet, I think Luke Tarver was attempting to bait that throw down. I think that's why he made the big wide turn at second. The pitcher realized they had a runner at third, just did not make a good throw, and next thing you know, we got runners scoring a run and Luke's at third. So just very aggressive on the base path in this game too. Kyle Hand's going to lead us off here, bud.
Senior Kyle Hand steps in there for the Rebels, and you can just tell he is not ready for this baseball season to be over by any means. Pitches low in the dirt for a ball.
Now, I think this team is playing really good baseball. We saw them play really well last week. I think the 4-0 win over Ezekiel was good for them. And they have certainly played well today.
Strike taken by Hand. You know, it's all about timing, you know, like when these kids start hitting, that that chemistry that they needed all year long, depends on when you catch it, can be the success for you.
Well, I think the great thing that we've seen in our last 2 games is really good starting pitching and great relief pitching. I mean, Cole Baker's done an outstanding job coming in relief. We saw Jonathan come in,
Yep.
pitch a lot of innings, and Drew had a rough start. It's been good pitching and very timely hitting, and some power. We got a grand slam and a long home run today.
Hey, how many cheeses are left?
Kyle takes that one for a strike as well on the inside corner. So
It's
one ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes, yeah.
Now
Scoreboard's
to
just
Kyle.
a little behind.
That was low in the dirt.
Fleming's misses have been very consistently low.
Kyle stays alive.
Fouls that straight back.
Fleming delivers. And Kyle pushes this one high into left field.
Did not carry though. Good contact. Left fielder moved back, sounded good. Came in, made the catch with a couple steps. 1 away here, Chet, bottom of the top of the 6th. Excuse me.
It's going to get you every time.
The doubleheader curse of home and away.
Pop
Might have
up.
a
It's going to make
chance.
the
Nope.
fence, it looks like.
Just over the backstop.
Is that number 3,
Eli
Eli?
Pritchard. Yeah.
Pritchard up to bat now for the Rebels. Eli slides out of the way to avoid getting hit by that one. Shot down to third by Eli. Dug up and into the, well, not into the dugout, but up against the Rebel dugout. So Pritchard is safe over there at first.
A good stop by the third baseman. He just had that long throw and the ball skipped away. It just a little short arm and no chance for Eli to turn and go to second. The ball hit the dugout fence and stopped.
Pritchard back easily.
Well, that ball, I think that ball caught the first baseman. That sounded like a meaty strike instead of a glove strike.
Low for a ball.
You know, it's a long day for these players, Chet, but it's also a long day for the officiating crew. A lot of baseball in one afternoon.
Low for a ball.
Good out.
3 balls, 1 strike. Excuse me, that must have been
2-1, but
Yeah.
unless it's had to be a 5-1 walk, I'm not sure.
big blast out into left, and Sun battling
Yeah,
over there.
good job.
That sounded really good, but just not enough distance out there into left field. So 2 outs now.
Yeah, that ball had good contact, but it just did not carry like Kyle Hand's shot. Hung up in the air a little bit. But yeah, that left fielder is definitely looking right back into the sun, which is peaked out.
Now up for the Rebels is number 22, Sam Smith. Into the dirt for a ball. Yeah, Fleming was missing all low.
Yeah, he does not have his best control today. It's been a little bit of a struggle.
Shot down to third, and Sam is out on that. But hey, you know, the way things been going this afternoon, some of those passes throws over to first have been wild, so, but not that one. So as we go to the bottom of the 6th, the Rebels are up 10-2 against the Hooper Colts in game 2 of the first round of the playoffs.
I believe, Chet, if you may be able to correct me, but in a doubleheader, it is a 6-inning second game. Is that correct?
That's what I'm thinking, but you never know. They did that one game make people have 5 balls for a walk.
And again, you caught me. I don't know if that maybe playoff changes.
I think
don't
that's
know.
the rules. I think this is it. But we will find out after.
After the next 3 outs, we'll have a hint about what's going on. Drew Shepard going for another inning here.
Yeah, that was a wild game. They made us do 5 balls for a walk. I think the light was burnt out on the.
That may have been it.
That may have been
I have no explanation other than yours, and that's fine. Well, Chet, that sun here at 6:28 p.m. is really making left field and a little bit of center field very tough.
Yeah, left field would be rough right now.
I mean, it's right over the top of the football complex, so we'll see how it works out. Foul ball. Shot down the third base line.
Shepard delivers. And nothing happening back there for Griggs. Came up empty on that big cut. So no balls and 2 strikes now. And
Got him.
nice strike out there for Shepard.
Really nice start to the inning. And Drew's just settled down, really making good pitches, doing a nice job.
Hot shot to Cole Baker over here at second.
That's
And
two
that's
quick
two
outs.
quick outs here in the bottom of the 6th.
Just your basic 4-3, and it's 2 away here. And that Chet was Fleming, number 8.
That was who?
Fleming, number
No,
8.
number 8 is Dunlap.
You know what? I'm looking at positions here. It's just been that kind of the afternoon.
Well,
I'm just not reading.
after 2 games, hey, they all run together.
I'm just looking at different numbers and making things up.
That's why I said there was five balls to get a walk in that one game. Whew. Drew is bringing his best stuff he's got so far of the game in this inning.
He has not lost any velocity late here in the 6th. He is still bringing it. Foul behind that pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. Rebels are up by 8.
And True Shepherd is a rising junior, right?
Yes.
Finishing his sophomore year. 2-2-2. Got him.
Well, with the indication of those players hanging out over there and the umps not leaving, I guess we have another
I
inning.
guess we are not done in the 6th. We're going to play through 7 full. Yurda's going to lead us off here in the top of the 7th.
Well, heck, anything going from the left side of the field to first is, I mean, I just looked over at that second baseman. He was blinded, throwing it over here to first.
Yeah, the sun glare is really pretty extreme here. It just shouldn't last very long, I would hope. We've had pretty consistent cloud cover most of the afternoon. Yeah, we're down to about 39%, so I think we're all right on the phone coverage.
Yeah, we still have not frozen up top, so. As good as it can get here, Sid, you know. Little YouTube, little baseball.
Very pleasant. Nice, comfortable chair.
Yeah. And a Rebel victory here would top this day off just nicely.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, Andrews just gets drilled in the back, standing in front of the dugout. Overthrow at first base. That one stung.
Huh.
I'd like to see those guys inside the dugout, to be very honest with you. Don't get hit in the back if you're behind the fence. Hey, it's part of your personnel of your team. You know, you get down the end of the dugout, it's 10-2. You're going to be a little loose. Yurda steps in.
Yep, Fleming out there for the Colts. Inside pitch on Yurda there.
Fleming has just fought through it. I mean, he's just making pitches.
Top of the 7th, the Rebels are up 10-2. Into the dirt for a ball.
Tough play.
Slow roller over to second, and the
Good
flip
job.
over to the first. Gets Yerda for the first out here in the top of the 7th.
I thought that ball was hit just a little bit softer and it might turn into a real tough pickup, but pretty routine play there for the first out.
Up for the Rebels now is number 8, Landon Hand. Low in the dirt.
A lot of pitches in this last few innings here.
Hot
Scorch.
shot
Ooh.
foul over there. Good hands by Coach Dillon.
Dillon wanted that one back in play, I think.
Needs to be careful over there. Big shot into left.
That's gone.
Sun.
It's long gone.
Oh, it is over for Landon Hand.
Landon Hand just uncorks one.
Oh, they said it bounced over the wall.
Oh my goodness, I did not see the bounce. I thought that ball was long over.
I think it was a perfect bounce right out of the view of our camera.
Well, it was right out of the view of your commentator, I can tell you that. I thought that ball was out of here.
Yeah, at first I did too. I was like, because then he started slowing up going to second. I thought, he's just taking it easy.
Well, I wish we could blame the glare, but you know, the only glare is against the fence. It's not against my eyes. Either way, it's a nice double to start the
Absolutely.
one out double. I'll tell you, the way that ball was struck, I thought it was easily out of here.
Now up for the Rebels, third baseman, number 5, Luke Tarver. Into the dirt again.
Skips out in front of the catcher instead of behind him. Save a base. If you'll notice, the catcher looks like he has been dragged around the infield. He is just covered in dirt from head to toe. He's working hard behind the plate here. Three and 0 count.
Big pop up here to short center, right at the edge of the infield. So 2 outs now for the Rebels.
Second baseman unassisted there.
Now up for the Rebels is the pitcher, Drew Shepard.
Is it like a magic number? 6:30 is kind of like loopy time for
What?
both of us.
6:30. Yeah.
Call the home run, it bounces over the fence.
Yeah, we got to get back to the home soon.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Nope, didn't carry. Did not
Wow, I was
carry.
looking to left field. That was the third out here
Yes,
in
sir.
the top of the 7th. We're going to the bottom. Rebels are up 10-2.
Well, Chet, Drew got his cut in, though. I mean, that's one thing I like about that. He came up and took his swing. So we go to the bottom of the 7th in the first round of the playoffs, leading 10-2, which is a good position to be in.
Folks, stay posted to all Chambers Academy sports sites, Facebook, even the webpage to notify you when these teams will be playing again after they close out this series here in the next inning. I hope I didn't get out in front of myself by saying that.
Well, we try our best to, give a little notice if we're going to be doing a broadcast. We're certainly not perfect at it, but we'll let everybody know that they can pick up the broadcast when we get ourselves out here. And if you can remember, hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified of all our broadcasts. So
that's right. Continuing to get subscribers on the YouTube page, and we are very thankful for that.
I think we had 3 new followers this week, as a matter of fact,
Yep.
which is welcomed. Thank you.
Yep, remind friends, family, people you just met, hey, go and subscribe to Chambers Academy Sports Live. Even if you don't know them, tell them. And they'll be notified of all of activities here at Chambers Academy Sports related that we can broadcast on YouTube.
Well, as baseball finishes up, we'll have a little bit of a lull over the summer. And you and I'll be out here in August sweating, watching the team get ready.
There is what, like, some people think's a lull, but we're behind the scenes working and trying to improve this all the time with different things that we're doing. So I don't know what our boss has cooked up for us this summer, but it never fails. Every year there's something new and exciting, and we are very thankful for his creativity. Does a good job.
He has to keep us in shape, Chet.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why he's the boss.
Right. I know.
I hope we can see another one of those 21% pay raises.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I thought it was 22%, but
Well,
who's counting as zero?
Whatever.
Pitch is low in the dirt.
As a kid, I used to wonder why the Braves broadcasters and the Reds broadcasters got a little silly at the bottom of doubleheaders. Now I really understand that.
Hot shot over to
Make a throw.
Yurda, and he has to gun that one, but good positioning there by Eli to have him backed up over there.
Yeah, a little bit of an overthrow there.
But that was hard shot deep in the hole over at short. And
a very good defensive effort. I mean, obviously.
And Griggs showed he had a little bit of speed coming down here. He actually had a lot of speed.
Yeah, hustle that ball out.
Correct me, is that number 7 up to the plate, Moss?
Yes, sir, that is Moss. See if Drew can finish this one out here. They're going to be aggressive on the base paths, Chet. I would think. Because you have nothing to lose, get another run in position. But the other school of thought is try to get base runners and hit them with the big one.
Right. Right now they're looking to do anything to get some runs.
Well, I think generally in high school baseball, aggressive play is always, the right way. I mean, you always want to be aggressive, especially on the base pass.
High pop up here to Cole Baker at second for the second out.
Good sure hands there by Cole Baker. First out. Always important to get that first out.
I'm sorry. Ooh. Correction. 1 out.
1 out. Yeah, definitely 1 out. Runner at first.
Slade Russell at the plate now for the Colts.
Just sitting here with this open ink pen in my hand and scoring, I have ink all over me.
It'll blow up
Both
on you?
legs. No, just being clumsy. Smacked.
Shot here to...
Oh, we're going to get an out. Second out. Nice job there, Cole Baker.
Yeah. Knew he couldn't come up with the catch in the air, but took it off one bounce and got the force over there at second for the second out here in the bottom of the 7th.
Little 4-6 force play. I thought that ball was in the outfield. Cole just stayed with it and flipped it back to Yerta and got the out.
Coach Dillon trots out to the mound to
He's going to put some folks in.
Hayden Hendricks.
Hayden Hendricks comes into the game. Drew Shepard is going to exit. Outstanding job today by Drew Shepard. Looks like Landon Hand's going to take the mound.
Every time I hear this song, Sid, I think of you. You know.
You think of me?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been a fun afternoon out here.
I don't know what to think of that, Chet.
Yeah, I don't either. So the Lady Rebels will be getting into action on Monday at 2 o'clock. So make plans to come down here and cheer on the Lady Rebels as they get into playoff softball. They'll be matching up with Autauga, I think. I'm pretty sure, but.
And we will post about broadcast if it's doable, and if it's doable, we will be here.
That's
We're just
right.
not sure yet.
Just looking at the weather, it's going to be much cooler on Monday.
You know, I noticed the high of 55 on Sunday and rain.
Yeah, I'm not too enthused about that.
It's not going to be great for my okra plants that I put in the ground this week. You know, this is a great song. Really great song.
Oh, mercy.
But to me, anything that's not country is great,
Well,
no matter what it is.
no matter what it is.
I don't know. I don't know if I can go quite that far, but close.
Opera?
I like opera. Some of it. Quick strike by Landon Hand, buddy.
Runner on first for the Colts with 2 outs here.
Popped him up.
High pop up. Looks like over the fencing
Oh,
though. Ooh.
right. Amongst the Hooper fans there behind the home plate side. Dugout, left, third base dugout side. And a quick 2 strikes. Landon Hand's a versatile athlete, Chet. Does a lot of good things for us.
And he gets
Wow,
him
strikes him
swinging.
out.
And that is going to do it here from
How about
the
that?
Chambers Academy baseball complex. The Rebels take 2 from the Hooper Colts and end this series and do not have to take the trip down to Hope Hall for the tiebreaker tomorrow. So pretty impressive outing for the Rebels, especially on the offensive front. Rebels Bass got moving and put some runs on the board, and defense held tight. Gave up some plays here and there, but overall a pretty tight outing here in round 1 of the baseball playoffs. So,
Well, Chet, I think a really important thing is Drew Shepard went 6 2/3 tonight. Really did a nice job on the mound. So that solidifies your pitching. You know, you might have had a little question mark. His last outing wasn't great, but he pitched a well of a game today.
he sure did. And Yerta getting on the board with that big grand slam in
Absolutely.
game 1. Some exciting stuff happening here with Rebels baseball. So folks, follow along. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube so you're notified of all the games and anything going on that we can broadcast for you. But like the Facebook page, share it, and make sure you're telling everybody about the subscribe button on YouTube So folks, we're just going to do it from here today, and we will catch these guys hopefully next week sometime or the week after that, and we'll keep you posted on what we can get on the YouTube channel. So Sid, have a great Friday and a great Saturday.
Thank you, buddy. I really enjoyed it.
Good times, folks.